Hello everyone, and welcome. Today I'll be presenting Team D's presentation on BMW's i3. Going Green, BMW's approach to marketing the i3. On today's agenda, we have market strategy and approach, green cars made by green practices and materials, recommendations, and addressing the competition. Market strategy and approach. So, although the i3 is commonly known in Europe, it does lack recognition across the US. Currently, the i3 is only targeting growing metropolitan segments such as San Francisco and Austin. Advertisement. The i3 has very little advertising, has had no national campaign for this vehicle, and they only had one widespread advertisement that was a commercial during the Super Bowl. However, the commercial itself, although it was meant to be targeted towards a younger audience and an environmentally conscious audience, the actual commercial had references that would not resonate with the younger audience and actually would resonate with an older audience. Things such as the beginning of the World Wide Web and references to the Today Show. Green cars made by green practices and materials. So, what a lot of people don't know is that BMW actually does a lot to be as green as they can be. Not only are they building green cars, but they also have green practices and processes in place. They actually have a plant that's 100% hydroelectric, which means they actually use water to power their plant, and they recycle that water to consistently power the plant. The wood that they use in their vehicles are from sustainable forests. The tan leather is actually tanned by them by olive, and they use olive leaves that's grown at a farm nearby one of their manufacturing plants. The textile in the seats are made out of 100% recycled polyester, and they even have a plant that combines hydroelectric and wind power to actually power the entire plant. Strategy, issues, and recommendations. So as I mentioned earlier, the Super Bowl commercial that was supposed to be targeted towards a younger audience but had references um, that only an older audience would resonate with are some of the issues, as well as the lack of a marketing campaign. So as we discussed this case, we decided that we wanted to do something fun, being that the car is called i3, that we would think about what three I's we could incorporate into a marketing campaign. So we thought innovate, impact, and imperishable. So as you know, the vehicle itself is quite innovative. The impact that we are reducing on the carbon footprint that we're reducing by the use of this vehicle, the fact that it's being manufactured through green practices, it's huge. And technically speaking, the vehicle is imperishable. Not only is it made with recycled products, but it's also BMW has a program in place where you could actually recycle your vehicle once you don't want it anymore, and they actually recycle 100% of the vehicle. So we also need to build brand recognition and differentiation. i3 is very new. It's a completely electric car. It doesn't have the reputation that other models that BMW has had for a while, such as the 3 Series has. So we do need to build on that and communicate on this i3 brand and what that means and what the difference is. We need to focus on strategy. So who's our target audience demographics and geographical locations? Advertising and marketing campaigns that are more targeted towards our target audience, expanding our geographical location to other areas other than growing metropolitan areas. And we need to focus on details and focus on sustainability. So we need to share with our audience, with our customers and potential new customers, how green BMW is, how green this i3 is, and the benefits of owning not only the i3, but the benefits of owning a BMW. And we need to focus on sustainability. I mentioned a whole bunch of things that BMW is doing to be a more sustainable company. We definitely need to communicate that with our audience. So positioning. According to Newsweek, BMW is the greenest car manufacturer in the world. They actually are number one. They're number 26 of all green companies out of a list of 500. And when we compared it to Tesla, we found that Tesla was actually number 431 on the green company list, We also noticed that Tesla is number 8 in the green manufacturing. And the reason that Tesla was at this ranking is because they leave a massive carbon footprint. So although their cars are green, their manufacturing processes are not green. So BMW needs to be proud in what they do, and I think they are. However, they really need to let it be known how great they are and how they're changing the world. We also feel that the i3, it's actually a leader. When we compared it against other vehicles that are fully electric, we found that it has a lot more features than the other vehicles. It's a lot more luxurious than the other vehicles. And when it really comes to competition, it should be a no-brainer. The i3 should be leading the competition. So we feel that we should market it as a luxury electric vehicle. Here's just a list of references. I thank you for listening in to our presentation, and I hope you enjoyed it.